Hi, I'm Matt Craven, CEO and founder of the CV and Interview Advisors. We've been helping professionals and executives to grow their careers for the last 17 years, working one-to-one with over 20,000 people, delivering our advice to close to 1 million people now in 70 countries around the world. So, how should you list your qualifications on your CV? Well, this comes down to how senior you are and how far you've progressed in your career. If you're very new to your career, so maybe you've got up to 1 year of work experience, your qualifications are going to be very central to how attractive you are as a candidate. So in that situation, the qualifications typically appear as the second section on your CV, underneath your profile, or what you might call a summary. The more work experience you get, you will start to move the qualifications and education section towards the back end of your CV. What you might do is mention any key qualifications in your opening profile or summary. But that section, regardless of where you place it on your CV, you don't need to put the dates of your education and qualifications because that can promote age discrimination. But what you would need to do is to list the qualification. So if we're talking education, if that's a BA Hons in business administration, write that, put in brackets that you got a upper second class or a 2-1, and then put the name of the university that you studied at. Where you put your school education, unless you went to a school that's very well known or high profile, you probably don't need to list the school. You just need to put the qualifications. So you could put 3 A levels and then put a colon and then put maths in brackets B, comma, English in brackets C, comma, geography in brackets A, whatever it was that you got your grades in those subjects. And then qualifications. Sometimes you can split your education and qualifications and training into different sections. It depends how much there is to put in there. If there isn't too much to put in there, you could just lump it all together. But sometimes it's good to split out education and professional qualifications. And in professional qualifications, you might put things like, maybe you're qualified in Prince 2 project management or something along those lines. And again, you can just list the name of the qualification. You probably don't need to put the name of the course provider or the institution that you studied it. And it's not typically advised to put the dates that you studied for that qualification.